Hello, fire signs. Happy New Year, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a general reading for fire signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Now, the overview of the message seems to be the Two of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay? The Two of Pentacles is speaking about balance, or you're trying to find balance in your life, right? You're trying to use all your resourcefulness, but sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, okay? So your money could be going up one minute and down the next. You're trying to be flexible. You're juggling your finances. You could even be transferring money, okay? You're trying to balance in your books. But as life is, there's profit and there's also loss, okay, with the incoming and outgoing. But somebody is underneath some financial stress at the moment regarding their finances. The Two of Pentacles here, it does indicate you trying to maintain balance in your life, okay? But it does represent the ups and downs. Some of it is a relationship, some of it is your work, some of it is your family, you know? But for somebody here, you need to try and evaluate where you're putting your energy and cut back on what is not necessary, or in order to kind of maintain some balance in your happy life right now, because too much of one thing is taking you off balance here, okay? Or for somebody, a decision needs to be made, and making a choice here, this could be causing you some stress, okay? You can also let you know, say, that a partnership or the struggle within a partnership to find the right balance between your needs and the needs of someone else here, okay? Because if you're putting your work first, then your family life or your relationship is not unbalanced. That's for somebody, okay? Or somebody needs to make a choice between their relationship and their own lifestyle. It's going to take work, okay? But it's going to be challenging as well for somebody. But remember, if you do want it to work out, you have to make it a priority if that's what's the relationship. And for those who are single, it could also represent having a choice to make as whether you're ready to make space in your life for a new relationship. That for somebody here, okay? Because this is what's hovering over you right now. Because somebody here could be in a situation where they are lacking balance in their life. They're not organized, okay? They could be making poor financial decisions. If it's not you, then it's somebody you're dealing with. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, strong Virgo, okay? Some of you could be overextending yourself, or somebody here is biting off more than you can chew, okay? Or they just got too many balls in their head. You got too many things going on for somebody here, okay? Some of you might be making some poor choices because you're feeling under pressure, okay? And you might be getting yourself into more of a mess than you need to right now, okay? That's why I feel, say, somebody here who's moving forward and determined need to take some time out. Definitely need to go within for the answers that you're seeking, okay? If it's regarding your relationship, someone's trying to juggle too much and not finding time for the relationship. That could be work, your financial stress, your family issues, etc. You know what you're dealing with, okay? And this could be taking your attention away from your partner. There's also, could be vice versa, your partner could be doing this to you. But this may be causing arguments and resentment, and it could be pushing your relationship to a breaking point here, okay? For somebody, it could also signify there was some form of an affair, and it's having a choice between two relationships right now. But for those who are single, though, It can indicate you're so overwhelmed by the demands on you that you're not in a position to commit the time needed for a new relationship to flourish. You haven't got the time. Okay, you got too much on your plate. Okay? But if you want a partner, you need to make love a priority in your life, though. That's for somebody. Now, what you need to accept is this chariot here. It speaks about victory, overcoming the obstacles, okay? Success and all in the ambition, okay? The chariot here is saying to you, this is something you need to accept here, okay? You could be overcoming all your obstacles, getting balance in your life. Very determined with this 9 of Wands here, okay? And using self-discipline here. The person I'm speaking to, it seems like you're feeling motivated, you're ambitious, and you're in control of yourself or your emotions right now. Now it's time for you to go for what you really want, okay? Some of you are very determined to do so, and that's some of you say, oh, como si. I'm very determined to be alone. Como si. That's for somebody. Because remember though, the chariot is not without its challenges here, fire signs, okay? There may be many obstacles in your path, but if you stay focused, keep your composure, and you're confident in your abilities, you will be successful, okay? And it also represents travel. Could be involving driving. You could be having car problems, okay? Because chariot is a mode of car transport. For somebody though, somebody could be lacking direction or lack of self-control, not in control of their emotions, okay? There could be some form of collision going on, or you're being blocked for some form of obstacle. Someone's trying to block your finances, okay? It could also indicate that you may be acting very defensively or aggressively to hide that you're feeling emotionally vulnerable right now, because, como se, your emotions are off balance for somebody. You feel like you're in a battle at the moment for somebody right now. But you need to stay focused on what you do want and stop focusing on what you don't want here, fire signs, okay? You need to find the balance between your heart and your mind. Because for somebody, needs to put their worries aside and just maintain a focus on what you do want, because it's making you all over the place if you don't, okay? Somebody needs to get centered, okay? Some of you, you've been through an ongoing battle. You're weary, you're tired, okay? You could be feeling fatigued, you're drained of your energy. But you're nearly there, you're close to success here, so it's telling you not to give up, okay? You need to have the last stand, don't give up here, okay? This could even be regarding your relationship for somebody, okay? Or a person. Because if you and your partner have been going through a rough patch here, fire signs, you will need to come together to communicate and work hard at this, okay? Because it's gonna require a lot of hard work, okay? But if you and your partner have anxiety or issues or depression, okay, it is crucial to get this under some form of control, okay, especially if you're emotionally unbalanced, okay? Because it does represent the need to balance the mind, the hand, and the heart to be successful here, okay? Because if your partner just uses logic as emotional armor, you may need to get around their defenses in order for your relationship to work, you know what I mean? So it's but some of you are determined, okay, to push forward with this, okay? Because the Virgo sign here, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, okay? Because I'm seeing Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are going through a spiritual enlightenment, soul searching, self-reflecting, introspecting, contemplating your inner guidance right now. Because the Hermit, it indicates you are entering a period of soul searching, self-reflection, or spiritual enlightenment right now. Some of you are determined to get to this point. The person I'm speaking to, you may find that you need time alone to gain a deeper understanding though of yourself, okay? To remove yourself from the daily grind in order to discover your true spiritual self right now. You need to kind of contemplate your existence, your direction in life, or your values. But the answers are all within you right now, okay? So some of you could be isolating yourself, withdrawing into oneself, okay, in order to recover from a difficult situation, okay? Especially if you could have found out that somebody was juggling you and you need to get your head around this, okay? It could have made you quite defensive and argumentative, okay? So let's see, because somebody definitely wants a second chance, because somebody is under judgment. Somebody's going through an awakening right now, okay? It's going to be a change in your life for the better for someone. But somebody here lies. This devious, the prejudice, a liar, or a devious person around, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? That may want a second chance. And that's the truth. You're going to get some clarity, okay? And it could be regarding somebody here who could be going through some mental health, okay? That could be the block. You might even have to block this person, okay? Because somebody could be experiencing some form of karma because of this person, okay? For some of you, somebody is very indecisive, unwilling to learn. It's a karmic lesson for somebody here. Some of you will not learn from this, and you're going through karma because of it, because some of you could even be refusing to go within. Let's see, all the message here for fire signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Yeah, somebody here is 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Somebody might be meeting somebody who's a good friend, who's very loyal, okay? There could be some fidelity here, a good marriage, a partnership. That's somebody's wish. Somebody could be going back and forward regarding this. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? For somebody here, though, so this could be somebody's personal fantasy, that they want to approach somebody to move forward. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay. When it concerns the Chariot, you've got Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody here is financially stable. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You're going to get triumph over some success with money when you move forward, and that's your wish. Okay. Some of you felt rejected. You felt things were stagnant. You felt things were. Some of you wish things were better on the other side, or the grass was greener on the other side. Okay, it's going back and forth regarding this. Okay, but some of you though, the 2 9s is also letting you that you're gonna have a deal of success when somebody from your past returns. Okay, but there also could be some domestic upsets in the home, upsets around children. Some of you could be hearing some news of somebody's engagement here as well. And this could be causing some conflict with a loved one, okay, when they return back from the past. But somebody here is, wow, could be dealing with a Aries who's returning from the past here, okay, or somebody from childhood or very determined to. That's their wish, okay. But this is somebody here that is going to create some partnership that's going to be formed. It could even be somebody from childhood that you knew that you're working with. Some of you could have been making a deal. Ooh la! Wow, see that? Balanced out. It's not going to be good. It's going to make it negative. Okay, with this person. Wow. Yeah, it's been a burden. It's going to be a burden. Some of you are wishing to put down some form of burden with this person. Something's coming to an end, okay? Some of you, it's a business deal. Could be abroad, okay? Some of you could be dealing with somebody who had a holiday of pleasure, overseas journey, okay? But somebody's upset in a journey here. Or somebody has to take some unexpected journey regarding a burden that needs to be put down. got the Seven of Pentacles here. There could be some gift of money or a loan, but there's going to be some dispute or quarrels regarding this, okay? Could be regarding a young person or child, or dispute about a loan or debt, but there's going to be some loss of money here, okay? Tell me about this wish here with the Nine of Hearts. You got the Nine of Spades. Someone definitely could be sick, carrying some form of resentment. There's trouble to come here, okay? Somebody's wishing sickness on somebody here who feels rejected. But remember, every rejection is God's protection, okay? Somebody's very frustrated in love, okay? Someone's going to make a change for the better. Could be having sleepless nights regarding this, okay? Or up sick at night time, because someone's not getting their wish. For some of you right now, though, there has been somebody here who's going through a loss. It could be a lesson of punishment, illness, or sorrow to come for a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or a Gemini person. It could be a friend that within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. But somebody here is going to receive a love letter or a demand for payments. A true friend's going to be revealed here, okay? That could be in prison or going through some health issues, okay? Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles here for fire signs. Wow. Okay. Definitely another 10. Something's coming to an end. It could be to do with some form of inheritance with a Taurus in the family, okay? Somebody's moving home. Could be purchasing a car. Somebody here is going to triumph over some illness. Somebody who was ill in the family or in the home. They're going to recover, okay? Somebody, though, could be a difference in age between you and this person. But you also got to be aware of a false friend. This could be somebody that's even in your family, okay? For some of you, there is going to be a new opportunity, okay? And it could be a new idea. Somebody could be dealing with somebody that's younger than them, okay? And it's telling you not to try to do too much, or somebody's dealing with somebody who's younger than them in their working environment, or somebody to work with. Tell me about this person who's coming back from the past here. This is what you need to let go of here, fire signs, okay? This could be either a fire sign Aries, stronger Aries, or war sign. Yeah, somebody here could be a contract regarding business, money, or property here, okay? This person could even be having some form of romance at work, okay? Somebody needs to listen to some advice, okay? Because when it concerns changing jobs, some of you Sagittarius will be changing job and putting down the burden of going within, because you're going to need some time out. At the bottom, you do have the heart. It speaks about, symbolizes knowledge, love, positive kindness, fertility, and joy. Within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, you could be hearing of a marriage of a relative or a friend, but someone is envious of you, though. Just remember that. And someone of yours, you'll be overcoming some problems here with a Scorpio, okay? Some of you, it's with a Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus who you're having conflict with, because within 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, some of you are going to be in a new relationship, okay, after some form of betrayal. And it could be somebody in the family. Some of you could be moving home, okay? Your decision is going to be justified regarding this person that betrayed you or put you in a third-party situation. Now for somebody there will be success, okay? Once you change jobs for some of you are going to be moving quickly, but you're having sleepless nights regarding this. Some of you could be experiencing ill health, but you're going to recover from this, okay? What the message here for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Yeah, it seems like somebody here could even have been wishing illness on you, okay? somebody that could have been feeling juggled or feeling some form of resentment, okay? But they're going to recover. There's definitely success coming your way here, fire signs. Whoa. It's going to be a glow up, new opportunities, new career, successful business for somebody. I'll tell you, something's changing, okay? Some of you are ending one cycle to begin something new. Smell the roses. Slow down though. Take some you time and get out in nature, okay? That is something you need to accept and embrace here, okay? Take some me time to yourself. Go within. Wow. You need to recharge, and you're in a position of you need to let go and clear your mind, okay? You definitely need some time out for yourself. Go within, because you got karmics. There's third party karmics around you here, okay? There are haters. There's going to be a lesson learned. This could be the reason why you're going to be changing jobs, okay? And have to put down the burden, because when you go within, you're going to see who's been actually sabotaging. Because somebody's going to be shattered, broken. They could be experiencing nightmares. Somebody feels like a failure, okay? Somebody's feeling like a failure now, because somebody here who needs to actually foreclose a situation, and somebody is sending negative energy. I'm going to find out what energy they're sending. I nearly got the wrong one. Right. Who's sending you the evil eye here? What evil eye are they sending you here, fire signs? Wow, too many. Use your intuition and hearing. Yep. It seems like your significant other is sending you negative. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's wishing it on you, okay? They hate your body image and your exercise routine. Someone is doing black magic or juju work on you here, okay? Or if it's you doing that, you need to let go of that, okay? Because for somebody here, the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. You need to possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes, because this is a karmic, and it's a lesson for you to learn here, okay? Strong Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, okay? These are burdens that you need to put down, or you need to go and say, put down them, because somebody is secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship as well here, okay? So, you know, if your own significant other is saying the negative, and you got other people saying it, this is a karmic relationship that you need to come out of, because it's not going to work, because they're doing juju and magic on you, and it's even your own. So my mother always says, when your own lies bite you, it bite you worse than a stranger's lies. And this is coming from people that's close, that's going to betray you and stab you in your back, okay? Como se? Let's see what other message here for fire signs. Wow. Como se? Go within. The answers are within you here. Karmic lesson. There's a karmic lesson in relationship that need to be learned here from both of you. It's like, it's a karmic lesson. You just have to learn this lesson, because you're going to have a friendship test. Your friendship's being tested for loyalty right now, okay? This is something that's in a family over some form of inheritance or a lot of money being tested right now. Too many. Well, you got release expectations, let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. And you got inner circle. Are you being excluded from your inner circle? And somebody is keeping up appearances and acting like everything's fine. But you need to see things from a new perspective. Someone helps you see things from a new perspective, because there's going to be public exposure. Your private matters could be exposed here in public here, fire signs, okay? So it's a karmic lesson. The significant other sending you negative energy, okay? Someone is doing black magic or juju work on you. And they're going to be exposing lies The truth will eventually be exposed here about this karmic lesson here, okay? Or your significant other who's sending you negative energy, okay? It's going to be exposed. And the path is unknown, okay? This is in the position where you need to accept. The path ahead in the relationship is uncertain yet hopeful for somebody here, okay? Somebody's hoping that everything will work out. But for some of you, it could be with a Taurus or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Cancer. Or a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody's keeping up appearances here. You need to let go of this. Someone's keeping up appearance and acting like everything's fine, and that's what they need to let go of, because it's not fine, because someone is doing black magic on you or juju work, and you need to look at things from a new perspective. Someone helps you to see things from a new perspective here. You need to wear a talisman to amplify positive vibes, okay? And the person that's hating on you is a narcissist, and they've got a narcissist behavior, and this is a third-party hater. It's a lesson to be learned. And the card that's here, boundaries respected. The other person respects your personal space and boundaries, so you might need to set some boundaries with somebody here, because you're going to have an unexpected revelation. A shocking revelation that will change your perspective here. Come on, say, aye, because the lies are going to be exposed. Stop keeping up everything's fine, because everything's not fine. Somebody's in full-blown denial. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. Let's see what lies beneath all this. Why somebody's exposing this karmic lies. It needed to come out for somebody. We'll see. Definitely what lies about this tantric sex was going on. They was lying about that. And it was toxic. Okay. And for some of you, someone's very envious of you. And they have been getting a room. Hotel, motel. And you're going to see things from a different perspective, because at the bottom you do have trash. You're going to be throwing away and getting rid of people and tossing them out here, fire signs, once you find out the truth. Because the truth will set you free. Let's see what spiritual message here for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on the inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You got this here, fire signs, okay? Because you're going to have to get through this resilience, push right through it, okay? No matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self-worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this, fire signs. What other message for fire signs do they need to know? Self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. And that goes with the Hermit card here, okay? About soul searching and alignment. You need to go within, because the answers are within, and it will let you know all what's been going on behind your back, okay? This toxicity that somebody's still in, okay? Somebody I'm hearing hasn't changed. What the message here for fire signs? Yeah, shatter the false story. What you keep telling yourself might not be the truth. Break the illusion and meet your soul without the mask here, okay? Because somebody here has been in denial about the situation, and sit with the wound. Not everything needs to be fixed right away. Some healing begins when you're willing to stay with what hurts right now, okay? Because the lies are going to be exposed here, fire signs. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. The cycle stops with you. You are on your, what is it, yeah? You are the one your ancestors prayed for. This pain ends in your hands. Choose differently now, okay? because it's in your hands. Whenever you want it to end, it will end. And at the bottom, you need to align with your higher path. The more you align with your soul's truth, the less resistance you'll face. Flow with purpose, not pressure. Okay? Because anything that feels like it's pressuring you to do it, then it's not for you. Okay? If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. Now, you and you alone have to make the decision. I'm just letting you know what Spirit's letting you see, things that you don't see, or some of you do know, but you're ignoring it. But it's now letting you know there's going to be no getting away from it. Okay? At the bottom, you need to focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster, so elevate your thoughts, patterns, so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Fire signs. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. I wish you Happy New Year. Namaste.